Have you ever wanted to see a band but they don't play anywhere near you? Well, that happened to me last year. But I went to see them. You thought I was coming through the front door. I'm flying out of Boston and going all the way to Wisconsin to go see a band you probably haven't even heard of. So I had to fly into Chicago and then drive to Wisconsin. The band I'm going to see is called Me Like Bees. They've been around for like over 10 years, and they definitely are a very underrated band and should have a lot more followers than they do. And they're really good. That's who I was going to see. Landed in Chicago. Probably can't hear me. There's tons of cars driving by. Got the rental car and got breakfast. So I'm just going to head to Milwaukee. Milwaukee is a really cool city. Like, it's very walker-friendly city. You can walk around anywhere there, and there's a lot of crosswalks, and there's a cool, like, river walk where you can walk across, like, through the whole city on this walk on the river. Really cool city that I'd never been before. I definitely would go back there and explore more. I didn't really do a lot of exploring. I wanted to accomplish 3 things while I was out there. One was to try frozen custard for the first time and get cheese curds. I've had cheese curds before, and they're really good. And it's like a Midwestern thing that they do better than anywhere else. So I went to go get those 2 things. It's frozen custard, which I think I read is just eggs. Creamy light dessert or sauce made from boiling or baking an egg and milk mixture. So it's just like, it's kind of just like frozen scrambled eggs with maybe sugar in it or something. I don't know. It tastes like eggs at all. I wouldn't say that's what it tastes like. It's unique though. That's what the cheese curds look like. Now, the third thing was to actually meet Me Like Bees. I left a comment on their Instagram, and they replied to me and said, come see us after the show. I was going to Summerfest, which is one of the largest music festivals in the world. Tens of thousands of people come like every day of the weekends to there. So it ends up being like millions of people go to this music festival. I had no idea what to expect when I got there, and it's pretty crazy. Like, there's like a sky lift that goes across the whole thing. It's built into the city, so it's not like something that's there and then they pack it up and then there's like it's just permanently there. Like, it's just Summerfest is a location in Milwaukee that never moves. It's pretty cool. And I had to find where Me Like Bees was playing, which took me like an hour to find. Yeah. Then I found the stage and got to see Me Like Bees. I got to go all the way up to the front. The early shows, they didn't care like if you had VIP or not. So I asked a security guy, and he's like, "Hey, you can go up there." So I was like right up on the stage, which is really cool. It was really cool. They were really good, which was awesome, and they put a pretty good show on. Then afterwards, I don't know how I'm supposed to find them. They said to come see them after the show, but then I was like, where am I supposed to go to find them? I had no idea what I was supposed to do to see them after the show. So I wandered around for like an hour. Then I saw there was like a merch table thing. And when I walked back, and I was like, oh, maybe they're over there. And sure enough, they were. They were all standing over there. So I went up and said hello. I said I'm the guy who traveled from Massachusetts to see them, and they were super excited that I traveled that far to see them. And yeah, it was cool. It was cool talking to them. I said they did a really good job, and then I asked if I could get a picture with them, and they said totally, like they'd be upset if I didn't get a picture with them. So I got a picture with them, and here it is. And that was my That was my trip to Milwaukee last year. If you like a band and they don't have a show near you, I would put an effort into seeing them somewhere, even if you have to travel pretty far. You don't know how long they will tour for. Like, thankfully, Me Like Bees is still around and still does tours and stuff. But I've had bands that I like that don't tour anymore, and it stinks that I'll never get to see them. But I didn't want to miss the chance to see Me Like Bees, and I'm glad I went. And it was a fun time, and I'd do it again. That's my traveling thousands of miles to see a band that you probably haven't heard of. And you should check them out. They're a good band. I would highly recommend you listen to them. They have a lot of cool songs. Subscribe.